as we approach the don't do 2 laps. This is the 3rd lap we are on. We are fast approaching the Philip Golson Highway. Folks, I don't know what happened just now. The phone just, both phones just locked down. Clary Stone, good morning, Clary Stone. Yes, we are here on the Crooked Tree Causeway. 10 September, more rain coming, folks, more rain coming. We are getting showers of blessing. I hope you don't catch you. I hope you turn back and you go next direction. So Charles Gary have been left. He's a few bicycle lengths behind. So let me see who remains in the pack. We have Dwight Lopez riding for Rolling Shatters. We have Steven Jurgensen, aka the Mike Man, rides for Team Stinners. We have Tyron Tasha rides for Elephant Sons. We have Young Jeroy Gladden, he rides Unattached. We have Brandon Catoos running Rebels. We have Smokes Gladden, SPD. We have Philton Butler, he rides for Team Raptors. We have Anthony Tone, he rides for Running Rebels. And we have Charles Leslie Jr. rides for Elephant Sons. There's an attack by Charles Leslie Jr. as he continues to dish out some pain into the legs of these guys. Charles Leslie Jr. on the front, opening a few bicycle lengths. No one making any move. Charles Leslie Jr. riding away, folks. Let us see. It seems that it's Mike Man who will take up the chase. Mike Man out of his saddle. Mike Man dancing out of his saddle in hot pursuit of Charles Leslie Jr. Here goes Smokes Glenn. Smokes Glenn marking the wheel. Raindrops is coming down, folks. The raindrops is coming down on this beautiful Wednesday morning, 10 September. Hip hip hooray. Folks, remember October 9th to the 13th, Belize hosts the Caribbean Cycling Championship. All the Caribbean nation will flock to our shores. You call that sports tourism, because you know what happened? They are going, they are stay at a hotel, they are catch taxi, they are going to different landmark, they are going to the Keys, they are going to the ruins, so then they support the actually pretty donkey in the Lihas in. Alright, so the riders may catch back have been dropped along with Steven Sylvester. So the chief, the barber, Canul, they caught back, but they have been dropped again, and Steven Sylvester is no longer in this group. We move up, Charles Gary have been dropped. You see more riders at the back trying to go across. Move up to the Tech de la Course in front of the race, where the whole race have been blown to smithereens. We have a group of 4 riders and another group of 5 riders, so it's about 9 riders up front. We have Brandon Catoos sitting at the back here along with Dwight Lopez, Philton Butler, Young Jeroy Gladden, Tyron Tasha. As he closed the gap, the pace is some blistering 29 miles an hour, folks, as we head back to complete 3 of 5 laps. I don't know if 5 or 7, we'll find out. We can see the young Jalen Briseño making his way. I tell you, Jalen Briseño, the way behind the ride, I think here I lapped the entire thing. Here comes Jalen, just all by himself. You know what's our fans they say? That team don't want a chancy team. So I say, how I mean chancy? He said they discourage other riders, but you got to train hard, folks. Cycling is not for the faint of heart. You either do it or don't. So I recommend each and cyclist who pick up on bike and can ride a race. I will never disrespect a cyclist, because it's not an easy sport. So kudos to all cyclists who brave and come out on the tarmac to entertain the fans. And that's why I ask the fans always be nice to these riders, right? You know, you guys get on social media and bash Israel. There is a young war tank along with Ali Lozano. Show some love, man. Show some love for the riders. If you're bashing and stop riding when I have no cycling, well, at least I have time for go enjoy myself, so I don't have to stream no more. But let's keep this thing going. You see how the young Ahmad Charrington and Keith Enright, 2 young kids, you know, they do excellent. Well, we hope that, you know, that's catching. We hope that other young cyclists see this and try to join the sport. Folks, is Mr. Tone on the pace. enjoyed by Smokes Gladden. Yes, good morning, Dave. Valan Sims SPD for the win. Yeah, but Valan, if you come out, you come out from out and help the man. You lay down in a bed. Come out. Can't blame wifey though. Folks, as we make our way back, we got some rain is thin way. Morning, Henry Morera. Morning, Henry Morera. Bone of Joy is not out here today. It's raining, the rain is coming down. So up front we have Tarantasha and the pace, fast approaching the completion of 3 laps. Good morning, Miss Anne Matut. Miss Anne Matut, I don't know which Joseph, I don't know Joseph out here. I have Smokes Gladden, we have Filton Butler, we have Charles Leslie Jr., we have Young Jaroy Gladden, we have Brandon Catoos, we have Stephen Jurgensen, we have Dwight Lopez. Oh, Dwight Lopez, you take Dwight Lopez, and I think whenever that Dwight Lopez is riding Miss Matut. Yes, Marlene, yes, it's it lash against the my helmet and the camera and everything. Yes, Henry, happy 10th September celebration. Henry Morera, bundle of joy, always adding excitement to the tarmac. Some more. There's Mr. Tun sitting in the back. Once again, I want to pick up my driver. That's the chairman, I don't know if they're lapping or whatever. We are getting wet, folks. Showers of blessing on this beautiful Wednesday morning. You know, in 1798, the Baymen fought off the Spaniard. And that's how we call this our home. Belize, Mother Nature, best kept secret, country of love. You know, when I hear people talk about a lot of crime there, Belize, yes, crime there all over the world. Crime is concentrated, but other than that, a lot of Belizeans are full of love. Even in the Belizean they travel abroad, they're full of love. So I love my Belizean. Thank you guys. I'm glad to be a Belizean. Good morning, Miss Kirsten Siberanes. Good morning, Miss Rita Thompson and the entire family. Toa, good morning, Toa. Good morning, Miss Sheridan Garbat there in Houston. Always tuning in. My good neighbor, Mr. Barcelona, aka Sarapio. I think there's a prize, and Filton Butler will claim that prize, I believe. Yes, Filton Butler claiming that prize. So we have completed 3 laps, folks. We have completed 3 laps. Very wet road. Even the fans, no shelter out there, folks. So everybody get wet. Everybody get wet. But the fans are still out, cheering on the riders. Yeah, they are still cheering on the riders. How much laps more? How much?
Last 3, right?
How much more laps?
I think
2 more laps.
2 more laps, right? Much more laps? 3 laps. 2 more laps. Not 3.
You said 2 more laps? We have to get that correct, Rick. Yes, Miss Ethel Jenkins, let me have some drink of my Ricola. Oh man, that's so refreshing. Ricola to the throat. Everybody like come ask me, what you mean by Ricola? Somebody asked, what a Ricola went down to talk about. So I can explain to the fans. So Ricola, the actually one throat lozenges, right? They come in the pills farm. But why do? Instead of to chew it, I drop it in a bottle overnight and it dissolve, so it turn into a liquid. So when I talk and my throat get dry, I have a little sip of it and just the minty fresh from it like soothe the throat, and so that was awesome. I remember I did the Alfred Parks Memorial Race, and shortly after I start, my throat like a frog in there, and some fans then bring me mint sweet with water, and I tried it and I said, whoa, this is like a miracle. And ever since, you know, a lot of fans have been sending Ricola for me. One of the #1 fans sending Ricola for me is Miss Ethel Jenkins. He even sent me a big bottle. Say, Ted, I see me with a crystal bottle. So he sent me a nice big bottle. Thank you, Miss Ethel Jenkins. I think the first person sent me Ricola, the Scully. They, you know, have other people. Just the other day, Rojo brings some for me, so I have a little nice touch of Ricola. So I won't run out of Ricola. So folks, this is the Crooked Tree 10th September race. It's raining. The sun is try peak too, but a heavy rain cloud over way, so we are getting wet. Showers of blessing. On the front we have Mr. Anthony Toon, right, for Running Rebels. Been followed by Smokes Gladden. As we make our way 3.5, we're heading to the 3.5 laps. These cars we're actually 2.5 miles each way, so each lap is 5 miles. Nice, it's quiet, no lot of traffic, just 1 and 2 traffic. I guess villagers or people coming to the village. What are you saying, Mr. Catus? This morning, Mr. Catus out of America, I say. I got a little surprise for you guys shortly, but I won't say it, right? So to my cycling fans, I have a little surprise. You guys want to laugh, you guys want to have fun. Just in about a week time, won't say much, but you'll be laughing. I kid you not. Once God spare life, like I said, I cherish life, I enjoy life. Yeah, the way the party, Lenny, the way the party. His family is here, his wife and the man, they have fun, enjoying himself. Like I mentioned, that's what life is about. We want to big up all the riders who made it up to Crooked Tree this morning. We want to big up the Crooked Tree community, Mr. John Gillett and the entire crowd for hosting this event. My paper blow away again, so I know Dolphin say, but don't let your paper alone go blow away, but it's true, man. When you're there on this motorcycle, you try to pay attention. I know I have 3 cameras in front of me. I have one record, I have one live, and I have one where you watch live. So I have 3 cameras. On the pace, we have Tyron Tasha taking over the pace, Charles Leslie Jr., Young Jeroy Gladden, Brandon Catus, Anthony Toon, Steven Jerkson, the Mike Man, Smokes Gladden, Dwight Lopez, Philton Butler. These are the riders. So I see much riders left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 riders remain in the front of the race. All the rest of riders have been blown to smithereens. They have been scattered like skittles all over the tarmac. So folks, why I add I will give you $25 for the first winner. As we speak, Charles Leslie Jr. laying down the law, picking up the pace to some 29 miles an hour. Charles Leslie Jr. been marked by the mic man. No, Steven Jurgensen on the pace, picking up the pace. Been followed by Smokes Gladden and the other rest of riders. Here comes Anthony Tun paying keen attention. Young Jeroy Gladden. This morning we see Jeroy Gladden and his dad and his little sister riding up from Belize. They rode all the way up. Yes, we must big up the sponsors, Miss Carolyn Dawson. The way how the race keep going on without sponsors. Once again, bringing up my driver, Rick Castillo. Miss Kirsten Sabernas there in Long Island. I know Mr. Oswald Bowman is in Belize, Tawa is in Belize. A lot of Belizean Americans are here visiting the Jewel, enjoying the celebration month. Remember to enjoy and keep safe. No overdrink. No getting in no trouble. Keep safe. Life should be about fun. It's already short already. Folks, we make our way around the roundabout. This slippery, so the guys have to you have to go gingerly around this roundabout. It's made of cement. You go around there fast, you hit the deck. As we see the riders heading back. We'll make our way back. Man, the guys have blown the whole way to smithereens. The guys are way behind. The second group have been left almost 2.5 minutes behind. Smokes Gladden, enough is enough. Smokes Gladden on the front, driving the pace, being followed by Charles Leslie Jr., Anthony Tun, Steven Jurgensen, Brandon Cattoos, Young Jeroy Gladden. Folks, the pace is up to some 32 miles an hour. Yes, some 32 miles an hour. As these guys laying down the law this morning. Here is the main peloton making their way to the roundabout. We're done. We're heading back, and then just ahead, so they're about 2 minutes behind. Oh, young Jalen Brisson have caught them and passed them, so he lapped the guys. There we have Dwight Lopez in at the back. Taryn Tasha, Philton Butler, Jeroy Gladden, Charles Leslie Jr., Brandon Cattoos, Anthony Tun, Smokes Gladden, that's Kenroy Gladden, Steven Jurgensen, and yeah, that's the riders. Then guys who catch on rider here, Rick Usher, he has been lapped. He started late and he's been lapped. But, I think what happened, the man forgot his shoes and his helmet, so he had to borrow shoes and a helmet, but they're not bringing in time. And here comes Atlee Lozano and Young Wartank. Yeah, and they shred poor Atlee. So we are fast coming to the conclusion of this event on this beautiful 10th September morning. Huge holiday for Belize and Belizean visiting. Enjoy Belize and all it has to offer. Steven Jurgensen on the front, he pulls off, taking over the pace. Taryn Tasha just in full black, being followed by Smokes Gladden, right for SPD. Anthony Tun, right for Running Rebels. We have Charles Garand, yes. Massive attack, I can say a sneaky attack. Charles Leslie Jr. on a sneaky attack. When he's down by his seat, he get the attention of Smokes Gladden and the mic man. Immediately, everybody responding to that onslaught. Yes, we have Filton Butler, Brandon Catus, Young Jeroy Gladden, Dwight Lopez, Tarantasha, and Anthony Tun. They're about to lap John Gillett. We can see Travis Flowers coming in distance. The whole race have been blown to smithereens, just a few riders left intact. Folks, is still Butler in the front, taking over the pace. Brandon Catus. Who not got folks? Who not got the fastest man out there, Brandon Catus. Ready for running Rebels. But let us see if he can go down to the wire. And there's an attack by Mr. Toon. There's an attack by Mr. Toon. Anthony Toon, and the attack get the attention of Steven Jurgensen. Immediately Smokes picking up the pace. We hear the riders in the shout. Anthony Toon on the front, followed by Jurgensen, followed by Smokes Gladden. Brandon Catus free wheels. There's a gap as we speak. The sun is coming out. Here comes Dwight Lopez. Dwight Lopez trying to close the gap. 3 riders up front. We have Anthony Tin ride for Running Rebels. We have Steven Jurgensen rides for Team Stinners, and Smokes Gladden ride for SPD. Folks, remember that they gave a most aggressive rider for A and B. Here comes Dwight Lopez as he make contact. So 4 riders up front, 4 different teams. Smokes Gladden rides for SPD, driving the pace, being followed by Anthony Tin ride for Running Rebels, Steven Jurgensen, Team Stinners, and Dwight Lopez rides for Rolling Shutters. I think all the rest of the riders are here. The only B here is Dwight Lopez. And Smokes Gladden stretching the legs. Yes, Smokes Gladden laying down the law. Smokes Gladden all out war. And Smokes Gladden, Dwight Lopez, Steven Jurgensen, and Anthony Tun. Jurgensen said, come on man, but Dwight Lopez recently drove down from the States. The man said legs may have heavy for the race Sunday. He's trying to survive on this and the vicious pacing. It's Steven Jurgensen trying to close the gap, but Smokes Gladden not letting up. Smokes Gladden not letting up. Smokes are out on a TT. Smokes like a TT. We can see the turning point shortly, and it's all Smokes Gladden. He have pried open the gap to some few bicycle lengths. He continued to pry open the gap, and here comes the field of riders. Riders have been left behind, folks. Here comes Filton Butler closing the gap. Straight past Filton Butler, straight past. Boy, Filton Butler doing his thing today. Filton Butler now massive gears. He head to the wheels of Smokes. And look at Filton Butler, Team Raptors doing their thing. Andy, your boy is doing good. Filton Butler in hot pursuit of Smokes Gladden as we approach the turnaround point. There goes Charles Leslie. The only rider left here for, oh no, you have 2 other riders. So you have 2 riders from Running Rebels, you have 2 riders from Elephant Sons, you have 1 rider from SPD, 1 rider from Raptors, 1 rider from Stinners, and 1 rider from Rolling Shutters. Huh? Who dropped? Oh, but it for long ago saying, I didn't catch that. So but I slipped down, like I said, the course is slippery, so you have to be extremely careful. So we will make our way back, folks. Lyrian Pass, so the sun pick up. So we join back the riders. Let me see. They still not catch Smoke Set. No, they not catch Smoke Set. They have joined back all the rest of the riders back together. 1 rider out front, Smokes Gladden. It's all Smokes Gladden, the only rider up front, and it's all Steven Jurgensen trying to close back that gap. Steven Jurgensen on the front. Here comes Brandon Catus and Tarantasha on the front, trying to close the gap back for Elephant Sons. Nigel, I tell the fans there, I have a surprise on there. In a short time, they will laugh up. Oh, that a young Bristolers going to Bristol that? Yeah. Bristol can run this whole crowd too, but they're done, they head to the Turning point, he might come and catch this entire crowd. So Smoke's Gladden still out front, Smoke's Gladden still holding up there. Here comes the other group on the road. So the guy is still about 2 minutes and change behind. Riders scatter like skittles. The sun is coming out after a few raindrops. Oh, so Joroy ride for Shatters. Okay, so that's why Miss Anne say yes. So Joroy, although I never know Shatters jersey, he's a Shatter rider. So thank you. Yes, Naj, look like you know something, Naj. Look like you know something. Big up the Boston crew. Was visited by Miss Dana at the bike shop, along with other family members. Dennis. Baba the way behind and Baba the back there. Folks, this race looks about pretty fast, and the course is short. A lot of you get a tailwind and you get a heavy headwind. So folks, Smoke's Gladden still holding these guys at bay. On the pace we have Anthony Tun followed by Philton Butler. Taryn Tasha, Charles Leslie Jr., Stephen Jurgensen, Brandon Catus, Dwight Lopez, and young Joroy Gladden. Happy 10th, big wins. Yes, happy 10th. I guess you're there in Atlanta waving your Belizean flag. Yeah, now wait for the surprise. Surprise! Folks, we are bringing you live action straight out of the causeway here in Crooked Tree. Want to big up the Crooked Tree chairman, Mr. John Gillett. I had on paper, I must get wet up to him, blow away. Rick, see if you see the paper anywhere around, right? The paper below, but I don't know, I must see the paper too. Alright. Let me see it. So we look see if we find a paper like money. But if not, at the end of the race, we have for our next one and try to give you guys, pick up all the sponsors who made this race possible. Folks, it's all Smoke's Gladden on the front. Smoke's Gladden still holding these guys at bay. Smoke's Gladden just about 7 or 8 seconds off the front. Smoke's Gladden holding the entire. Smokes remind me like young Derek Chavarria's son there. Derek Chavarria hold off the entire peloton, and it's Smoke's Gladden all alone. Charles Leslie dancing out of his saddle, marked by Mike Mann. That surge caused close the gap to about 4 seconds. Charles Leslie and riders suffering the wide free wheel. Two riders just off the back, Philton Butler and Anthony Tun. Folks, this group is starting to fall apart as Brandon Catus joined the wheel of Smoke's Gladden. Look at Mike Mann on the pace, closing the gap to Smoke's Gladden. Smoke's Gladden, see them coming, Smoke's Gladden freewheeling. He realized he can run all the way. We're going to head to a heavy headwind. Smoke's Gladden waiting, they have caught back, and here goes Brandon Catus. Immediately Brandon Catus on the attack. Brandon Catus riding for Running Rebels on the attack, being marked by the Mike Mann and Charles Leslie Jr. Here comes Dwight Lopez. Riders start to lose contact. Philton Butler is gone. Anthony Tun is gone. Young Gerald Gladden is gone. Taryn Tasha is gone. Dwight Lopez trying to close the gap. It's only 5 riders remaining in the top group. Yes, we have Brandon Catus, Stephen Jurgensen, Charles Leslie Jr., Smoke's Gladden, and Dwight Lopez. All the rest of riders have been blown to smithereens, folks. Good morning, Richard Moody, TGS Special. Good morning. Thank you for always tuning in. We're bringing live cycling into your action, into your living room. I want to big up my driver, Rick. I want to say good morning to my beautiful wife again there in the Bronx, New York. Having fun. See you shortly. Folks, I apologize to all cycling fans as the wheel turns have taken 2 weeks break, so we won't be in studios tomorrow or next week. We are off for the September celebration we need for Celebrate too. But there's a but. I'll be visiting Mr. Cabral at his house. We'll go live to say a big thank you to all the people who made that race last Sunday a huge success. And I'll probably just give a report on the races. You know, I'll be the studio stuff, I'll be just straight from a phone. So, you know, I have the thing, no giveaways or anything, but we will still update you. But we definitely want to give kudos to all the people who made the race possible. Once again, I want to continue to thank those people who pledged when I did that ride just over going for a week and a half ago. Pledge, you know, Judge Abraham Senior. You know, every mile I did, some people gave $1, some gave about $2, and I gave $2. So thank you guys. I think when we last checked, it was somewhere around just around $3,000 raised. So thank you guys for your kind heart. You know, I wrote my heart out for you, George. We wish you all the best as you continue to make progress getting your checkup and your medication. George is doing pretty good. As the riders didn't come around the roundabout, there's a car coming fast, but I want to thank the man where they sell stuff there as they make their way back. The winner will emerge from this group, and there's an attack. One rider off the front there is Gerard Gladden, no longer with the group. One rider, and it's Steven Jurgensen, the mic man, have blown away from the field. He's all alone. Steven Jurgensen, aka the mic man, all alone. These guys have to get serious. Steven Jurgensen can ride all the way to the finish. The man is looking good. His cadence is looking smooth. Steven Jurgensen, aka mic man, riding away, folks. We can see young Jalen Bissett now making his way to the turnaround. We have 5 riders here. One rider have escaped. That's Steven Jurgensen, aka the mic man, have blown the whole race to smithereens. Brandon Catus now on the front. Brandon Catus now have no more teammates here. He's all alone. So all the riders here, and the only people who have 2, the Elephant Sons have Tyron Tasha and Charles Leslie Jr. Now it's Smokes Gladden on the front. The pace is some 29 miles an hour, 29 miles an hour. We have a nice tailwind. We head back. One rider up front, Steven Jurgensen, aka the mic man. Now move up his front shot there and give him his moment. It's all Steven Jurgensen. There's the other group heading back. We can see Red Bull. We can, and there's the 2 other elite riders. It's young Ahmad Charrington, Wartank, and Atli Lozano. So we make our way. This is a group in hot pursuit. Brandon Catus on the front, followed by Smokes Gladden, Charles Leslie Jr., Dwight Lopez, and Tyron Tasha will move up to the front of the race, where one rider have blown the whole race to smithereens. That's Steven Jurgensen, aka the mic man, blazing a trail. The killer bee come out. The killer bee come out this morning. The killer bee is out. He have stunned all the rest of victims. Here comes the Stinner bee, as he have destroyed the entire peloton. The Stinner bee, the mic man, aka the mic man Steven Jurgensen, not letting up, looking smooth as ever. He's looking good. The Hornet, I said the Hornet. Yes, you know the Hornet, the killer Hornet. Look at the back. We can see these guys trying to close the gap. He have pried the gap open. It's all Steven Jurgensen, folks, as he continues to blaze a trail here on the causeway, the Cookie Tree Causeway. A beautiful day. Happy 10th celebration to all our Belizeans at home and abroad. Again, happy birthday to Aria Banks. Tomorrow, again, happy birthday to my beautiful daughter-in-law, Rochelle Erdones, and my grandson, Ethan Erdones, 9/11. That day, I can't remember that, can't forget that day. That's 24 years ago, that the plane crashing at the World Trade Center and other buildings, the Pentagon, not Pentagon, somewhere else in the crash. I don't remember if it's Pentagon, but celebrate 24 years since that happened. But we are looking at happy birthdays, happy times. That was sad times. I actually visit the ground zero, and imagine the destruction that day, to see so many names printed out, those were lives, those were innocent people who died. I tell you that. Belize is so peaceful. We are a peaceful nation, other countries warring, people starving, natural disaster. So to live in Belize is to live in paradise. Folks, as we make our way to complete, we find out how much more laps remaining. It's all Steven Jurgensen, aka the mic man. We can see the Raiders close the gap a bit, but it's still Steven Jurgensen, the mic man, all the way out front, folks, on this beautiful Wednesday morning. I'll have a little drink of Ricola. Traffic says he's making his way back. It's still Steven Jurgensen out front. The gap is closing, folks. The gap is closing. Steven Jurgensen not letting up. He's looking back to see where the riders are. He's not letting up. Yes, Lenny, yes. Steven Jurgensen is looking like Baby Chav as he continues to press on. I want to say good morning to Mr. Glenn Jex, my good friend there. Mr. Glenn Jex, folks. Three riders trying to come across. They have dropped 2 riders, so the 3 riders coming across, Smoke Sladden, Brandon Cartoons, and Charles Leslie Jr. Not along with them is Tyron Tasha and Dwight Lopez have been separated. So that's the turning point right there, and it's all the mic man up front as he makes his way. Here's the official, Mr. Gonzalez. And they are about to make contact. They are making contact to Steven Jurgensen. So no man, not. That the race done? The race done? Oh, we take one more lap? Oh my! Oh, well, why we look for Miss Wayne, but we still catch it. So Mike Man win the race. Here comes Tyron Tasha and Brandon Cartoons. we don't know. We don't know. We set out because I'm one more lap. So we said one more lap. We don't know at the finish. Okay, well, Steven Jurgensen claims the victory. Yeah, man, morning, guys. Happy 10th to everybody.
He asked me along the way.
Oh. So, folks, that was the final. Steven Jurgensen, Stinners, those guys, he won the race today. So, Steven Jurgensen first. I think, if I say you look at Brandon Cartoons second. Here comes Mr. Toon, and here comes Filton Butler. So first Steven, second Brandon. Who the third? Who's the third? Smokes. Smokes. It be Charles Leslie Jr. Yeah, Charles Leslie Jr. Oh, yeah, Jalen have more laps. Okay, so yeah, there's young Jalen Briseño. That's young Jalen Briseño. Last lap for Jalen Briseño. The smokes, yeah. When you finish, Mr. Killer B, I want my interview, right? Because you spin it today, you like a harnett, you like Killer B. Yeah. Beautiful day here in the Causeway. So the fans are out. So that exact that 5 miles, right? Each lap that, I mean 2.5 going and coming. So about 5 laps the fans they say. So who get first for the local? You don't know local? You serious? Then Express? Alright, okay. I don't want to try to steal Express when you know. Okay, alright, okay. Oh. What I want radio research, so I still get prize. So here comes I can see Atli Lozano and Young Wartang coming. What then they come there? What? So here comes Chief completing his race. So Chief, and then we have Ali Lozano and Young Wartang. No, stop. Ricky have one more lap. There's Red Bull finishing his ride. You want to go in there? You want to go in there? Let's go in. So the elite riders have one more lap. So at least they get 1 lap. So we move back. On the course we have it's the Young Wartang along with Atli Lozano making their way on their final lap on this beautiful 10th September celebration. Wednesday morning here in Crooked Tree, the beautiful village of Crooked Tree. The causeway is quiet. And one rider up front, it's Jalen Briseño. So we join the 2 riders. It's young Ahmad Sherrington and Atli Lozano. Ahmad Sherrington looking smooth, powerful, the young kid who was dynamite last Sunday, hitting those guys, looking good. There is Atli Lozano riding for Running Rebels on the front. Way up front we can see it's young Jalen Briseño all alone.
You need that paper? Huh?
Yeah, get it for me. Bye day. Huh? We get flat. It's a canoe get flat. We find a paper. Wet up. Hold it for me. I'll read it when I'm done. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, let's go. So we find back with paper, we join back the race. We have 2 riders chasing one. Well, actually, it's on. Give me, I put it in my pocket. Give me. Yeah, put it in there. Give me. And zip up the thing, make it blow away. You see when you're on the cycling, you go 100 miles an hour, everything blow away. And you shower the condom again. Shower is a blessing. I don't know if you can hear it, they knock against the helmet. Folks, we head up to the 2 riders, Atli Lozano and young Ahmad Sherrington. Up front we have the 1 lead rider in the likes of young Jalen Briseño. When we turn around, we'll give him his moments. But for now, we head up to the 2 riders, Atli Lozano and young Ahmad Sherrington Wartang. Only 4 elite riders came out this morning. And I see young boy on the course. I guess he abandoned the race. That's young Joshua Rivas. But Adley had his hand full. Adley rode against 3G flow. But he's fighting his way, not giving up on the pace. We have young War Tank. Folks, we are getting pelted by rain. Showers of blessing on this beautiful Wednesday morning, 10th September. The two riders, Adley Lozano ride for Running Rebels. Young Ahmad Charrington rides for G Flow. Both riders looking pretty smooth. You can see the lone figure of young Jalen Brisson away in the distance. Yes, Nige. We are watching this young kid that grew up. I remember the first time when I get on the bike, young Ahmad made up on a heavy bike. One bike weight must about 45 pounds. You know, make jokes and was beat up. But now the tables have turned and now he's a force to reckon with. He's a special kid, a special cyclist. He will go a long way in the sport of cycling. I don't tell I just say, huh? The last lap for no, yeah. Yeah, I just Ahmad as a cross country champ someday. Like the guy said, long time no see one special rider like this. The sun is peeking out, folks. The sun is peeking out as we make our way towards the Philip Golson Highway. We can see the one lead rider up in the distance. That's Jalen Brisson making his way around the roundabout there at the Philip Golson Highway. And then we are just behind the two riders, Adley Lozano and young Ahmad Charrington. Yes, big up yourself, Robin. Robin always out there for the kids. Always, when I say them guys, you see Trian, you see Keith, you see Devin, and you see young Ahmad Charrington, and Robin is everywhere with them. You go to every race, support every race. You go Griega, you go Kaya, you go Corozal side, Orange Walk side, and there is the young man, Jalen Brisson. We have to turn back with him shortly, though, right? Yeah, because he finished the race directly. So we leave the two riders, we head up back, and we give the lead rider his moments, young Jalen Brisson, the baby assassin. So we move up and we give baby assassin his moments. But hear what the man said this morning. The man pay for his own registration, so the man actually ride against the teammate this morning. Yes, the man said at the start. The man said, so G Floyd said, he said, no man, he said me to pay my own registration, so why wouldn't that for me? The man come out solo today. Young Jalen Brisson. I know how proud his family is. His grandma, Miss Sylvia, always tuning in the live, and also Jalen parents and the extended family, for girlfriend, for dog, everybody come out and support Jalen. So kudos to his entire family for their great support in this young man, Jalen Brisson. Man always look good on your bike, always have that nice pedaling style, no upper body, no movement of the body, just those legs going, pumping those crank over. Young Jalen Brisson as he head towards the finishing line. Young Jalen Brisson looking good. He's riding, even though in a G flow, he said he's riding solo today, so he actually ride against Ahmad today. He said he want to win, he can register himself. So we are fast approaching the conclusion of this event. Young Jalen Brisson, the lead rider in the elite category, as he make his way. Yes, you are right, Mr. Katus, you are right. That young man, all the kids are special too, because Jalen, when I Jalen first started and I watch the pedaling style, I know that Jalen would be um, a very good rider now. He continues to do good on the tarmac. Have a lot of years ahead of him, so kudos to all the riders here, the young riders who come up on the tarmac. As Jalen make his way to the finishing line all alone. Yes, most of the kids that start from the Kayakatus summer series. Yes, Kayakatus, we want to big up Kayakatus. In fact, the whole C-Ray cycling family, Mr. Raykatus. As you know, Raykat is a very outspoken person, but Raykat, he loved the sport of cycling. He not compete anymore. He hardly go ride much. He said not go ride much because he's busy with work, but he loves cycling, and he said if you have to go ride by himself, he does love the sport. So a lot of kids come through the C-Ray summer series and the C-Ray cycling family. Folks, as we head into the finishing of this event, we want to big up the young Jamila Gladden, the only young lady come out, come brave it. She rode her one lap, so she will get her prize, big up herself. Then just now we had riders from the local riders. They line up with the A and Bs. I think Nigel said he won. He was the first rider. Then Ken, then Mr. Express, then John Gillett and somebody else, I'm not sure. Then in the A, of course, the Killer B, Stephen Jerkson, stunned those guys at the end, riding to victory all alone, followed by Brandon Catus, Charles Leslie, and Smokes Gladden in that order now. So as we head towards the finishing line, we are here with the lead rider in the elite category, Jalen Briceño, all alone as he continued to make his way to the finishing line. You can see the finishing line in the distance as young Jalen Briceño makes his way to the finish. Young Jalen Briceño rides for G-Flow and his beautiful Canon machine as he makes his way to the finishing. That's the finishing right up above. Jalen Briceño, the winner of the elite category in the Cookie Tree 10th September cycling race. Short but sweet as Jalen Briceño makes his way to the finish line. He is victorious. Big up Jalen Briceño. Yeah. So we are waiting the other two riders. We'll see them shortly. That's young Ahmad Charrington and Atlee Lozano. So I'm just past the finishing line. The fans from Quitry are out. There's Mr. Express. There's my driver Rick. There's young Jamelia, Ken. There's Mr. Express in the red helmet. So shortly we should see, I guess if there be a showdown between young Ahmad Charrington and Atlee Lozano. We can see in the distance, I can see the tall figure of Atlee Lozano as he makes his way to the finishing line. Let me see if there'll be a showdown, and there's a sprint already. You can see young Ahmad Charrington for dash up to the line. Ahmad Charrington just behind him. We can see Atlee Lozano. It's all Ahmad Charrington. a Mad Charrington, and athlete throwing the towel. A Mad Charrington making his way today. So a Mad Charrington second, so it's 1-2 G flow. Here comes athlete Zano. There's a young man, Jalen, you
Careful, guys, be careful.
you compare one or you ride for G Flow today, because the way you tell me that you register yourself also, when you win for you know the share no prize. You can deal with the guys this morning, but congratulations. Say a few words to the fans.
Morning everybody. Well, we made it say that all we just may ride this race, you know. Like no as a team, because I'm 3 away and I just athlete, you know, you never fear. So we said that, you know, this is our small race. So we just you know, ride our free for all we may agree on it on the line, and you know, that's why I never hold back. I mean, I'm mad, you know, ride solid as always, but the pressure that the only way I get better. For sure hit up our next level than the other juniors, and obviously in the bigger classics then we always get a helping hand to the juniors. Same thing will happen last Sunday, and you know, them boy really there at a high level, and big kudos to all of the juniors in the ride, way beyond where they're supposed to do, you know. Big up to yourself, Donis. I know we made it rain a lot today. Big up to my family. When we're there, Orange Rock to watch right now. I can't do right for Orange Rock on this race right now. Just eat at least something then right back home. And big up to all of my teammates, you know. I had a rough race Sunday, a little bit of frustration, never ride how I'm supposed to, but you know, it happens. Everybody experiences that once in a while. Come back better. And big up to Mr. Glenn too, the sponsor, family from the States, family from Orange Rock, my granny, coach Ken Go Cool, and previous coach Joseph Tillin. Everybody will support me too, you know, Mr. Rivas. Big up all of my supporters. I really appreciate it, you know, thank you very much.
Thanks again, Jalen, and happy 10th celebration. Maybe I get wait, where the killer bee there, boy? Where the killer bee there? The killer bee. I want to talk to the killer bee. Yeah, I'm Mike Man. I want to get a few interviews. What part I get the prize? I get the prize in the village? Yeah. Okay, so I'm doing a few interviews. I think we're heading to the village, and then when I get the prize, so when I get a few, I think we're cut off the light, then we head into the village and get the prize, and then I make come back live. But they make me move up to where the riders are to get a few interviews with the riders, and at the end we get a few words with the organizer of this event to thank all the people that make it possible. So short but nice course. Moving up, there's young Jamela. Jamela, you're upon a new machine, man. You come up, you actually rode up for the city, right, Jamela? You, your dad and your brother, you ride for the city, and then you still ride. Well, you're my only young lady, but you rode the course. And how the new bike ride? How the new bike ride?
Today the first day to ride it, but so far it feels nice. Have to thank the people that support me for even make me get a bike in the first place. Then I also big up my parents, my family for always there by my side, and all of my supporters.
Thank you, Jamela. Good luck. Why? Baka talk to the killer bee. I want to talk to the killer bee. I need to talk to the killer bee. Why? Killer bee deal with don't know. Killer bee deal with don't know. I go and talk to the killer bee. Yeah. Nigel, you get the price of all right, so I just want to get an interview. Then I head there, right? Yeah, I said when and then I could pick up the people in. But I have to talk to the killer bee. So I move up. I make a talk to the Harnet, the killer bee. Steven Jurgensen, congratulations. Awesome ride this morning. You came out and you unleash your poison, you destroy the whole peloton. You're still there, you kill them on the road. Steven, congratulations. Talk to the fans, man.
Thanks, Mr. D. But first of all, that's why I give God thanks for a beautiful day, you know. The girl Alicia was a blessing today. I guess that for me wash for me leave bad luck and bring out me nest, no. Unfortunately, the only one I will wake up and the rest they had to me take care of leave things home, no. But kudos to my team, big kudos to my team. Big shout out to my boss, Mr. Andy Bennett, Sean Duncan, everybody where they behind the Stingers movement. Shout out to my teammates, Christopher Andrews, Skinny Wendell Vernon, Beato Acosta, and I can't really remember everybody right now, but nevertheless, that's why I say a huge shout out to my wife also, my son, everybody at home, family members at home. Huge shout out to my cousin today, man's birthday. One love mob. And then yesterday, my little nephew birthday, so I tell the man I win the race for him today. So yeah, Neff, Alex Jr. do it, Uncle do it. So yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. Another shout out to my cousin over there in LA, KG. And big respect to everybody where they're behind me, you know. And one love, everybody. Take care of yourself. Just enjoy the holiday. For the drink responsibly. Not go try start no problem or anything because intoxicated people make us a 5 person at the front there, you know. So I'm not try to start no problem. And reach one, remember. Their celebration is about the kids. Big people time over. All we need to do now is put the love into the kids and raise the younger generation and make them come up better, you know. They don't need for the carry on nothing more for the past. So broke generational curses and just teach them the right thing and steer them in the right direction. No, that time to make we put our change to whatever that happen, whether it be criminal activities, whatever, sports, whatever, you know, just put the love into the kids because they're the future. If we not put the love into them, then where the society will be like, no. So again, that's why I say a huge shout out to the CFB also. So the youths and elite riders if you go represent Belize I think that Rwanda Mr. Adonis. Rwanda for the World Championship, no? One of the biggest races in the world on the cycling calendar. So huge shout out to them. Calling the athletes name I believe Keith Enright, Irene Baki and Derek Chavaria, the young phenom. So yeah, and then Javen, not then I believe hopes in the future. So everybody, if you know, go chip in at least something or whatever, no, just to help the youths there, put Belize on the map. We're up on the map for different stuff, you know, and we want to get on the map for positive things. So make we support the youths there again. And big one love, man. So respect and take care of yourself. Thanks, Mr. D.
Thank you, Stephen Jurgensen here with Charles Leslie, boy, the killer bee come out of there and still don't know. He put him to rest. I think he just recover over that. Like you get anesthetic. But
well, honestly, I always sit Brandon and smoke to win, right? So I make my man gone. If you notice it, I make my man gone. I make them burn out themselves. But in the day, Brandon was a sprinter, and the man still catch me on the end. But coming in third, nevertheless. Congrats to Mike Man for the first, you know, he pushed hard. I know every time, you know, one or we would have win, you know, that always them. So I prefer we out of a different team win than others. So I mean, think we may have bridge on up, but never made it work, they made it save leg. So first of all, I want to say, man, Mr. Adonis, I want to big up my team, Elephant Sons. Question, Mr. D, who have been the most aggressive here right now?
the fans have to say, ask the fans.
Fans, who have been the most aggressive right? Who made they attack the most?
Most aggressive A, most aggressive B. Right?
A and B. You decide, guys. We're not tell you where to go on, and I know where the special prizes go. All right, covered. I want to big up my sponsors, Mr. Raj, Mr. Trav, the owner of the team, Mr. Trav and Mr. Raj, Mr. Roy Enriquez, Precision Auto Body Works, and RC Brokerage. I also want to big up my personal sponsors, whether Mr. Stuart Garcia from Miami, big up on yourself, Mr. Smiling, Mr. Macho and Mr. Bones. We want to big up on ourselves. We want to big up my mom, my pa, Mr. Charles, Mr. Lorelli, and my parents, you know, big up on ourselves. My sister there, Celine and Kyla, and my wife. My daughter and my son, Carlisle and Chloe. Big up on yourself, babies. Daddy love you, though. I mean, a nice race. I enjoyed it. I had fun. That's the best part of the race, you know. I watch my knee under pressure. All right, Mr. D, big up yourself for the good for the good life.
All right, good, Charles. No attack. I think this is the organizer, Mr. Nigel Alvarado. He also won the local win. He said he's not the local man. Nige, congrats on your win, and you could say a few words to the fans. I guess we'll big up the sponsors. So I don't know if you want it one time, but I know we're going to get the prize shortly at the community center.
Yes, my name is Adonis. Thanks for the live coverage, man. It's not sick of you. You know the fans and everybody know me. I get this nice coverage. Beautiful morning, thank God. First of all, for a nice, beautiful day. While he shower come down, cooling the riders. You know, I always tell people this league course not as easy as it look. Because one way going out, there was strong headwind, and coming in, you get a strong tailwind. So it really tough, even elite guys. And I say, boy, the course really tough. But Mr. Adonis, like I said, I want to thank God. I want to thank all the cyclists who come out and support the league event, the 10th of September cycling race, organized by myself, along with the Cookie Tree Village Council. Thanks to Chair Lady Liz and her team of councillors. No? I want to thank all the sponsors who made this race possible this morning. I want to thank Mr. Andy Bennett from Team Stingers, Mr. Honorable Marconi Leal, Era Rep Representative Belize Rural North, Dale Caetano and Associates, Darren Leal, Chairman Sandhill Village, Christopher Malik, Getsy Val online store. If you need to buy anything, visit Getsy's online store. Also H&L Priada, also online store. If you guys need to get anything, visit them, follow the pages. Stephen Robinson, Courage Stun, all the way in Houston. Myself, Diane Baldwin for the cake, big up yourself. The Crooked Tree Village Council, Angelos Press, Mr. John Gillett, Boyne and Boyne as well. Thanks very much. The Blessed Barber Shop on Freetown, you need to get your hair cut. Visit there, get a nice barber trim. Ali and Alexis out in the US and Mariami Leva. Again, thank God to all the cyclists, all the riders that come out, ABC, local. A nice, beautiful day, fast race. They got guys average 23 miles an hour. Another nice tail headwind. So, like I said, beautiful man. We're going out at the Cashew Fest grounds, also known as the multipurpose center. We'll give out the prizes, nice entertainment. If you don't have nothing for day, if you're in the villagers surrounding areas, come out and have a nice, beautiful sports day. Today, we have a full day event coming at the Queen, and then this afternoon, we have different activities. What do you have now? Come out, guys, and support. Thanks again, Mr. D, and we'll see you guys out there. God bless and have a good day. Thanks.
Thanks, Nige. That was Ken Gab. Ken Gab itakbo. Ken Gab. That was Ken Gab. Ken Gab, yeah. Yeah. Nigga nephew. Yeah.
Then after that we going.
Yeah. Chief. Nice race this morning. A happy 10th celebration. You come out with the young boy again. Can do your thing. You could talk to the fans.
Yeah, very nice race. I decided to patronize the village. I mean, the guys that did the race are good friends of mine, Nigel Alvarado, etc. So they asked me to. Unfortunately, my team is scattered about. Warren left for Miami today. Willis is at his farm up in Cayo, so I was home alone. And we had a nice little crowd. Instead of go work out alone, I said I can do it. And yeah, I won the C, and I actually double paid. I registered twice for B and C. So I got first C and second B, so not a bad day at the office. And I will say that what helped a lot when we turned around the two elite scatos at Lee Lozano and the Lee 14-year-old. Ahmad Cartos and Donis, I know I tell you no lie, from Wheaton it's only 2.5 miles one way, but he did alone 30, and everybody that was on his wheel made it get dropped, except Chiefy. I hang away the last. I don't have to do nothing, all I have to do is roll in. Very, very strong kid, and I think he has a great future. He reminds me of Marlon Castillo. But yeah, thanks for doing it. Thanks to all the fans. Thanks to the Santinos fans and tomorrow we do it again, no? Thursday race. So thanks, Don. We'll go to the village now to collect our prizes. Have a cold bellykin.
Yes, hello everyone. Well, I kind of feel discouraged, but you know, the grace me gonna left me because I'm put on my helmet and my shoes, and the race gonna left me. But I still got in a race, you know, and ride my race, and I come in second, you know, for C. So I still feel good, man. Praise God for everything, you know. Yeah, man. Thanks very much.
Yeah, Ricky. Well, now, folks, we head to the village community where the prize will be given. I'll cut the live and then return back when they go live at the village. Folks, we want to thank each and everyone who tuned in today on this beautiful 10th September. I want to wish everyone happy holiday. Keep safe, enjoy with your family and friends. We head towards the community center. I want to say happy birthday again to all the people celebrating happy birthday. I hear Mike Man mention some few people, but of course I want to wish Aria Banks happy birthday again. That's the daughter of Wilbert Banks, or beloved departed. I want to say happy birthday to my beautiful daughter-in-law, Rochelle Erdones, and my handsome little grandson, Ian Erdones, celebrating their birthday tomorrow, the 11th. I want to thank my driver, Rick. I want to say good day, happy 10th to my beautiful wife there in the Bronx. So we cut the live and then join us back shortly when we go to the village center. We are out.